Big same, Shepherd. Also rolling my shoulders. Incredible pain. No. Ah. Hi everybody. Welcome back, Mass Effect 2.
No messages for you, Commander.
Is that so, Kelly? I don't trust her. She tells me I've got no emails. I instantly go and check my emails. So, last time we did Jack's recruitment. We did Kasumi and Zaid's loyalty missions. And then off screen I have done a bunch of planet scanning. So I'm now sitting on a lot of iridium and other delicious resources. I don't know why I can't upgrade. There we go, I could take that upgrade, but I don't need it. This is the one that gets rid of your scars. Basically, the more renegade you are, your scars will like get worse, and the more paragon you are, your scars will heal. So if you want to play a renegade but don't want to have the scars, you can just zoop them away. But given I'm going to play paragon anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, okay, we can unlock the cane. That's the mini nuke. That'll be lovely. What else have we got in here? Advanced training I don't need. Collector assault rifle. Good at getting rid of shields. You know what, I'm gonna buy it. We can test it out. Honestly don't think I'm ever going to use it, but may as well get them. What's that last one? The avalanche. Ah, the cryoblaster. Okay, interesting. I need one more sniper rifle damage to get the armor piercing sniper. More AR damage. Yeah, so basically you need to like pick these up in the world, the like upgrades, and then only once you've found them can you then buy them. Somewhat annoyingly, they're not always like around and about. Sometimes you have to like just purchase them. Sometimes they're in completely unmissable locations. In
no messages for you, Commander.
You know, in missions that you might not do. Garbage. Okay. So the old weapons loadout. We can have a look at. Yeah, here's the collector AR. Because it doesn't actually give us any damage numbers, so deeply unhelpful. Yeah, we're going to test the Matic out. I've been mostly using the Vindicator. Ah, the old plasma shotgun. Let's give that a run out. And we can bring the cane. I don't think we're going to need it, at least not for what we're up to first, which is the last of our 4 recruitment dossiers. Which would be this one, the Warlord, Dr. Okir. Millennia of combat and strategic experience. I mean, Okir sounds like a really cool and interesting character, doesn't he? But unfortunately, we're not actually going to get Okir. Obsessed with saving the Krogan people from the genophage, was believed to have contacted the Collectors in an attempt to gain technology to that end. Yeah, Blue Suns have currently got him. All the good stuff. Oh yeah, the Estefanico. I found that while I was scanning. We're not going to do that. Well, we might. It's a very quick, easy mission. But we're not going to prioritise it anyway. So, let's just quickly chat to Joker. Don't know if he's got anything to say about anything. Probably not. Hey, bud.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Quiet enough. What the...
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a...
She's just twizzling his
funny,
chair.
Edie. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Honestly, those two. Okie dokie. god, Shepard, why does she do this with her neck? It's just incredible. It's probably because I've got my thumbs on both analog sticks, camera and movement. I don't know.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, Kelly. Don't suppose you have anything else to tell me about the
How
crew?
may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Basically, Kelly is
all.
good at
I'll be
alerting
here if you
you
need anything.
to tell you that you need to go and talk to one of your crewmates because they're trying to, you know, give you a mission. Oh yeah. Where the hell did I actually leave us after we were scanning? I didn't do... Higher? I missed one system in this cluster. That's so annoying. I think I ran out of probes. Oh well. Again, I will finish that off screen. So, we need to head to... Yeah, very pretty. Make sure I stock up on fuel and probes. Lovely, I'm going to hit the mass relay and head to Corlus over here in the Eagle Nebula. That's where we need to be. Ka-chow. Real quick, have we got anything in the asteroid belt that needs scanning? Beep boop. We have not. Alright, Corlus. Recruit the Warlord. Except we're not going to get to recruit the Warlord. A garbage scow with a climate. One Citadel Council described Corlus in the turn of the century. The tourist board has been attempting to rebrand. Well, yeah, I think there's a little bit like more in like stuff to it than that. Like you do have to sort of interact with the mass relay in some way to like tell it to zap you. But not much detail is, you know, gone into and exactly how that works, but you know. The recycling center of the galaxy. Corruption scandals and a staggering murder rate ensure that Corlus' image is permanently stained. So yeah, basically it's a spaceship wrecking yard. Like the whole planet. Not unlike the planet where Cal Kestis comes from right at the beginning of Jedi Fallen Order. Oh, for sure. Absolutely. What are we going to need here? It's Blue Suns. So... Garrus and Miranda with their double overload is probably a good shout. We haven't had Jack out, but she'll be worse than useless, unfortunately. These are enemies that she's just not particularly good at dealing with. Not sure. So yeah, we'll see how the plasma shotgun shakes out as well. That'll be intriguing.
The dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed. Perfection is your goal.
Broadcasting orders over loudspeaker. Charming.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
We are indeed. Oh my god. Oh no, 145%. Right, okay, that makes more sense. 145 shots in the nuke launcher. That'd be fairly unlikely. Yep, yeah she is, basically. She has like a harness that covers her nipples, and that's about it in terms of what she wears on her top half.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
The outfit she gets in Mass Effect 3, where she gets the ponytail and like the little jacket, but still shows off a lot of her tattoos, I think is like
And ready for a fight, it
a
looks
good
like.
compromise, you know, like weapons. The outfit she has in this game is fairly ludicrous. She's a rebel.
Perfect!
Yeah, I know, right?
There we go!
I mean, the more frustrating thing for me is when your teammates just don't wear anything that would help them in vacuum. You know, so Shepard and human squad mates, I mean, in the first game, Caden and Ashley, usually wear full face helmets. But in the second game, and to be fair, like, not all of them in the first game, just like start wearing just breather masks that don't cover their eyes. It's just so stupid.
Son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not at range. You're mercs or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
Okay, who
What's he
is
talking
Jador?
about?
Who is the Krogans?
Jador runs a Blue Sun's outlier, and she's making Krogan for an army. But they all come out crazy, tough as hell, but just insane.
Conventional weapons have to be cheaper than a setup like that.
I don't know. I just point and shoot and bank my credits. Maybe there's something better in the labs.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol, the last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There, you see? I'm helping.
Explain what the hell is going on.
What is Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
Rude.
Have you seen O'Keir? Does he know about all this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens
Because
when the
BioWare
Krogan come
always
out.
exceeds
I've shot
expectations.
hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
I mean, you're mercenaries. You'd think that you would be able to fight commandos, but you know.
Have you seen O'Keir? Does he know about all this?
We can't go in the lab.
Yeah,
Anyone up
okay.
there, they know what's
So he
going
hasn't
on.
actually
If
seen
you start
O'Keir.
limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
The scare was a nice touch.
Thanks, Miranda.
I thought so. Come on. Our warlord is somewhere in Jador's lab.
Yep. I mean, technically it's his own lab. Yeah.
Training is part of your contract. Failure to perform means liquidation, legal and
There they are.
otherwise.
Squishy. Ah! Don't shoot me in the back while I'm admiring the dead bird.
Line them up.
What's my disruptor armor? I should have that on. Should also learn to shoot straight. But you know, that's secondary. Ow.
Going to cover.
Why do they get the high ground, huh? Well, true. I mean,
Firing a high impact shot.
the real talent is being able to bend your shots around corners, but unfortunately I haven't come that far yet.
Firing now.
Thank you, Miranda.
One less to worry about. Fire in the hole.
This looks like they're venting atmosphere. That's weird.
Impressive!
Thank you, my love. Yeah, a lot of dead Krogan, unsurprisingly. So yeah, these are all the failures for Okio's experiments, and he just ditches them. And the Blue Suns just take pot shots at them because they haven't got anything better to do. Very silly. He did. Okay.
Team 4, calm tilted before you have a problem.
That's a heavy. He's got rockets. He needs to go down. More heavies. Don't like it.
Shot!
You get it, Garrus. You missed. I missed. We all missed. There we go. Ah, no, he's not dead. Never mind.
As ferocious as they are.
Failures are not an option. I don't have any ammo left. Well, that sucks. Hello, Dan. Yeah. Orange blood that Krogan have. Because it's always important to know whose blood it is smeared on walls. Anything to pick up over here? Can't jump this fence. Okay. Always on the lookout for stuff to be looted. Now I can reload this. Oh yeah, okay, so here's Krogan. He's actually a friend Krogan. At least for today. For the immediate future. Hug, arg, erg. For fuck's sake.
Concussive shot ready.
Oh, that was such a horrible shot. Why'd they always duck at exactly the wrong moment, huh?
Impressive!
There we go. Gross.
Firing now.
Now it's where we go. Okay. So yeah, now we can chat to this Krogan. Tank-grown Krogan. Chat. He's baby. He doesn't take his helmet off, which is a shame, but... Garrus, where did you get that pistol?
Are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... Something makes me speak.
He's only a week old?
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
Yeah. So, basically, our Krogan warlord is trying to breed tankbreds who can, you know, or who are immune to the genophage in some way, and the ones that aren't get flushed.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that. But it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A lab with Krogans. Sounds like an attempt to cure the genophage.
Cure? Cure was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
Maybe he's prone to the insanity that the Merc mentioned.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okeer expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
I have no idea. It doesn't look like he's had much success with these Krogan.
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
He's baby,
There was a
don't bully him,
scratching
Shepard.
sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
It was taught enough to be tested, but for what?
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
You're perfect to me. I love
You're
the tech guy.
supposed to
He's
be
so
part
cute.
of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okeer.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Thanks, Tank. Isn't he just adorable? Like, I don't care that he's not perfect. Bring him along, he's buddy.
Glad he's friendly.
Yeah, Garrus. Just adopt him. My large tank-bred child.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
You could have run or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Adorable. Has he just gone back over here or has he despawned? Ah, he's gone. Bird. I love him. So cute. Blue
Don't
Sun's
like the
corpse.
look of that. Stay alert.
Just steal money from this dead guy. What do you not like the look of, Miranda? Just this spooky corridor. I mean, yeah. Valid statement.
You're loose! Run for your damn life! No, please!
Who's all?
I've lost the shield.
Who's they? Assuming a lot of Krogan are out. Right? That's gotta be what they mean.
Here you go.
Budge up, you two. Hey. This is the other reason we want Miranda with us. Because Blue Suns have shields, she has overload. Krogan have armor, she has warp. Just makes her basically the most useful of all your squad mates.
Enemies on our right!
I have the high ground. Ow! Okay. Having the high ground is apparently unwise.
Enemy charging!
Trick hard. Ow. Ow.
They're moving in close!
It's fine. Aha. Your sneaky flank. Right, let's keep going.
Watch out!
Move up, Garrus. This is my cover now.
Get ready for close combat!
Now let's finish you off.
I don't want to go back. I should be using incendiaries. I should also remember to reload. Oh my god. Nice. Right. Shepard, what the hell? I should take cover on that side of that. Is that everybody? No, one more.
Firing a high impact shot!
Did you get him, Garrus? No. He did not. gross. She's a stupid little face.
Now let's finish you off.
Oh! What have you got? What on earth was that? Okie dokie. Come on, you two. Let's get moving. Combat music's still going. Oh yeah, there are still people coming.
Not that one.
Warp is not ready to go yet. Doesn't really matter. Incendiaries just go through their armor like butter. Lovely. Hot knife through.
Krogan took down the grid. We're blind and getting hit on all sides. Where are the heavies?
God, please don't send in heavies. I hate heavies. Heavies are the Lusan's rocket troopers. They suck. I mean, this is one reason why they never make Garrus wear his helmet these days, because it does look kind of silly. I always wonder how they try and actually get their helmets on, and yet have them still so, like, you know, contoured around their, like, fringe, you know, the back crusty bit. Like, I'm sure if you were actually designing a helmet to fit a head that was that shape, that is not the shape that you would make it. It would just be a sort of big bucket head, like some Tarans or something. Nothing hidden back here. Nope. Okay, bypass the door. I mean, yeah, but I mean, all Turians wear it when they're wearing helmets at all. But it is very strange. I don't know. Okay, just keep scooching our way up to the lab. That one's human, you can tell because the blood is red. Jador has a personal guard. I don't like the sound of that. Sniper rifle scan. Give me that.
This should come in handy.
Hell yeah, well, that gives me the armor piercing upgrade when we get back to the... Okay. Mini gel, anything else in here? Nope.
Enemies!
Nice shot.
Thank you, Miranda. Oh my god, I thought she just jumped off. I mean, not that you can actually do that, but... What is this really big ship? It's absolutely enormous. Guess it doesn't really, like... Oh, are they down there? Oh, they're down there. Oh yeah. I didn't know down there was even, like, inbound, so I just assumed... Oh, well, weird. But, can I... Garrus, move. Who else have we got? Yeah, 2 guys straight ahead. There they are. Run. It was not, no. That is clearly a dead Turian, and yet there is red blood. The attention to detail is bad. Oh, Miranda's gone down. Okay, yeah, heavies. Heavies mean rockets. Rockets mean bombing death. And also she's just advanced on them absurdly. Babe, come back. Tyrian's
Taking
blue. Which I don't think Gareth ever demonstrates. I don't think your squad mates like bleed when they get hit. But they really should. I mean, Gareth demonstrates in cutscenes and stuff. At the end of his recruitment mission, takes a rocket to the face and bleeds out in a big blue puddle all over the floor. Oh no, I mean they do bleed, but they just don't bleed in fights. They bleed in cutscenes. Oh my god, Shepard, don't just stand up straight into a rocket. Okay, Gareth's got her. Is she down? No, she's not down.
Nice shot.
Well, quiet. Who gave them arms? I mean, like, that's the whole point. That you're training them to join your army. Oh, whatever. Hack this for some extra cash dollar, I would assume. What have we got? Where's the blue? Purple segment, there it is. And that one. Pick up the ammo. Good. Right, into the lab. Are we finally in the lab? I can't remember the layout of this mission.
Kill the trespassers. I'll deal with the traitors.
Kill the trespassers. Thanks, Jador. Where's the heavy? She's back there.
I'll light him up.
Taking cover!
Very nice.
Every time my squad mates compliment me on my headshots, it's just so stupid. It shouldn't make me feel as warm fuzzy as it does. Gross. Third arc. I know, but I mean, it's just, you know, like, it's a computer game. Like, it's not like real praise, is it?
Berserkers are going down, but the outsider commandos are still incoming. Repeat, still incoming.
Outsider commandos, yeah, that's me. Well, true. Oh, there's this guy. I didn't even see him. Awkward. Okay. Ow, there's still that dude over there. That's fine. Guys, deal with him. Thank you.
I need everyone out of the labs to fight this. Every floor, every
Ruslan's
outpost.
corpse.
Move!
Just steal this guy's pocket change. More guys, more guys.
Fire in the hole.
No, it's fine. It's just funny. I should deal with the heavy. Oh my god, Miranda, duck. I think I just ran straight into my shot. You know what? Sure. Oh, this guy's vegetarian. I hadn't noticed. Thanks, babe.
Impressive.
Thanks, Garrus. Alright. Let's not make it weird.
What do you mean Jador's holding the mechs? She'll lose all our toys if we don't get back up.
No, it's not. I appreciate the sentiment, though. An attempt was made. Alright. Power cells. Excuse me, I see them, and yeah, there we go. Just steal money from the safe? I didn't even need to open the safe. It was just there. Super duper. Okay.
Concentrate fire on my position! Concentrate on...
Concentrate fire on your position and immediately gets shot by his own guys. Well, I don't know. Why is it still trying to tutorialize how to do the hacking? Like, I have managed the hacking before, game. You don't need to tell me how to do it. Purple segment. Ah! Oh, 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 oh. Okay, through this stuff. And then up these stairs. Everything is slightly on fire. I don't think it's supposed to be. You gotta wonder where the people whose job it is to actually junk these ships actually are, because there just seems to be mercenaries using it as a playground instead of actually, like, people doing their jobs. Thanks to that guy for standing on top of the box. To advance upstairs. Angle's too low. Well, I mean, that's the least of his problems now. Like, he is actually dead, so...
I'll light him up.
Thank you, Garrus. That would be your job, yes. I actually hit the rocket trooper lady. There we go, she's down.
Fire in the hole!
Come on, shield. So bad. Garrus, no, he hasn't got grenades. He has concussive shot, which is what he shouts when he shouts fire in the hole. He does one big shot that is likely to knock them over. You can't do it against enemies who are still shielded, which is frustrating. But in theory it can knock people out of cover, which is useless. Useful. Let me get this right. So that guy over there, we can click concussive shot.
Concussive shot, ready.
Okay. He kind of missed. This guy was behind cover. Theoretically it's good, but really compared to powers that deal with the excessive armor types that all these enemies have. Oh my god, run. Ow, 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 ow! Yowzers! Oh, just stun locked with stagger. Couldn't even back up. Oof. Yeah, mega rip. It killed me and Miranda in one shot. I mean, the two of us in... whatever. Two birds, one rocket, as it were. Ah, dear. Oh, that means I'm going to do this hack again, doesn't it? I think, maybe? Was that in this room? Oh, no, maybe it wasn't. Waste high fences are so convenient though, aren't they? Like, why would you decorate your room in any other way? You've just got convenient furniture to take up behind. More ammunition, please. No, I can't. Right, let's get rid of heavy at the back. The hell is Protocol 10 when it's no idea. It's probably fire rockets, but I don't know.
Deploying tech overload.
Yeah, true. True, when it is, you know, weapons playground, which is what they have going on.
Overloading their systems.
Trespassers are topside. Tell me who we can, them and
One at a time. This guy. Find more ammo.
This should scramble their systems.
Thank you, Miranda. You keep doing that. Ah, okay, so we can actually get him from this angle. That's a better angle. By which I mean I have considerably more cover. Come on, little face. You got a little face out. Garrus. I love you're blocking my shot. Okay, he's set. Where is the rocket lady? I love that she just like, do I have to do everything myself? With so far she has done literally nothing except like just yell at her men. Can I duck? I actually can't crouch unless I am behind cover. I can't just click crouch. That's weird. Okay, Miranda's gone down again. That's because she's relatively squishy.
concussive shot ready.
Didn't need it, Garrus. I'm on top of these things. Literally on top. Because I have the high ground. Which is nice when you've got a sniper rifle. Alright. Miranda, do you want to get back up again? Can I not take cover against this wall? Evidently not. Okay.
Fire in the hole!
Chug, 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 gang.
I need cover! Blue suns!
Yeah, so that was what concussive shot did there. He knocked that guy over. Okay, Miranda should go back up now that we've finished the wave. Yeah, she's fine. Means I don't have to waste Medi-gel on her. Make sure we've not missed any loot around the corner. Yes, they can do. It depends on whether, you know, how much, like, force is a modifier that you can increase. So in theory, you know, you can manipulate how much you want.
Shepard, don't shoot. You know me.
Rana! Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, but it is also true that theoretically speaking, you can be knocking people over with. Hi, Rana.
I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, Rana Thanoptis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
Why are you here?
I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab?
Oh, she was
Don't
working
worry,
with Saren's
I'm not wasting the
genophage
chance
cure.
you gave me.
Now she's
My
working
work
with
here,
Kokir's
strictly beneficial.
genophage cure.
Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okir is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme.
Extremely
Everyone deserves a
charred
second
corpse.
chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
What is Okir trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okir mostly ignores her. He's running the project for
She's
his own
paying him
reasons.
to
I created a mental imprint
do
routine
that,
to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
That's incredibly vague.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake. You don't want that.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to do with you as possible. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
I love that Ron is just, yeah.
I'm all for second chances. Not so sure on third ones.
Are you for second chances, Garrus? I would say you are the literal opposite of for second chances, given how much you love to just execute people. Not exactly the most merciful of people. Yeah, what happened to this crispy critter? I mean, this is a human. Oh well. Punching back.
Here you are. I've watched your progress.
Hiya, Care. This is the guy Cerberus wants us to recruit. There he is.
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
I take it you're Okir. You don't seem particularly caged or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased Shepard is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? All Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Such a tale. Saren, the Spectre traitor, threatens the return of the Krogan horde by curing the genophage, undoing the gentle genocide of the Turians and Solarians. But before Saren can deliver his endless troops, in rides Shepard, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that part. It has weight.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a good idea.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider. One that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army. But she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
We're here about the collectors. We couldn't care less about your problems.
Oh,
I
Miranda.
see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
It's just gonna ignore a disease or, you know, genetic.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats. I say, let us carry the genophage.
Such a shame we can't see Shepard's face. His reaction
we will
about
defeat it by
human
climbing
teats,
atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
You don't want a horde,
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the Phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the Lance.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
He's a weird guy.
What did you get from the collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange. So isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
So wait, are you just gonna clone him?
Your methods are extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage, but my prototype is not negotiable. It is the
There
key
he
to
is,
my
in the
legacy.
tank.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Flush the tanks.
No, no.
That weak will. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
You could just start
I
over
mean, I
like
don't
she plans to.
know if he actually does
What's the
want to
big
overthrow
deal?
the council,
This
to be
tank
honest.
is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive.
But,
Jador
yeah.
will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
So, it's... Yeah, okay. So, Krogan history, right? The Krogan were uplifted from being not quite ready to be in the space age by the Solarians because the galaxy was at war with the Rachni, giant insects, and they couldn't cope, and so they employed the Krogan to kill the Rachni.
You can use this.
Then the Krogan were rewarded for their service with a whole load of planets, which they then had a massive population boom. And then the Citadel Council were like, not sure what to do now that there are so many Krogan. They're kind of out of control. And yeah, the Krogan did just... Oh my god, why did that door shut on me?
I think she's talked enough.
I think you'll want to talk around, my love. What was I saying? yeah, Krogan rebellions happened. So Krogan decided that they had the numbers to try and conquer the galaxy, basically. And unsurprisingly, that didn't go down well. So the Solarian geneticists and the Turian army combined to create genophage, which is, they call it a sterility plague. It's a genetic modification that prevents. Ouch. Can we deal with this stupid rocket lady, lads? Yeah, so basically Krogan birth rate dropped to unsustainably low levels. Yeah, that kind of thing. Oh my god! Oh, okay. I was too busy paying attention to Jador and not paying attention to the Krogan who was charging me. Oops. So, yeah, so most people's response to the genophage is that they need to find a cure for it, you know, a way to... well, quite. She looks a lot like my first shepherd, way back when. What is wrong with this door?
I think she's talked enough.
We're compromised.
Okay. Is there a way to make her not open the tanks? That's the question.
I'll build more. There's always more.
Ah, okay. No, it's also the heavy mech. That's a problem. Let's deal with that. It hides indeed. This is the perfect time for a little tactical nuke.
What?
Or it would be if Miranda can't just died. Okay. God, such an inconvenient map. Yep. Get the plasma shotgun. It's really weird. Actually good though.
Break them, kill them. I'll create more.
Watch the Krogan!
Can we please?
I'm firing now.
Hate the game.
Destroy. I will rebuild. Enemies in front.
This is not brilliant. So that's the mech. Jador's at the back. Who's somebody else on my radar that I don't like. Ah, perfect. Anyway, yeah, so most people's response to the genophage is to cure it, you know, to get Krogan birth rates to go back up to their pre-genophage levels. So Saren's cure in the first game and the cure that they finally do get to work in the third game. We'll work on that principle. Whereas Akir, instead of making lots of what he thinks of as feeble Krogan, wants one perfect Krogan. Though his definition of a perfect Krogan is a bit odd.
I got it! No! Impossible!
No, impossible.
You won't win! You can't!
Can I not?
Alarms in the lab. Damn it! What's O'Keefe doing back there?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and O'Keefe's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend haste.
Right, okay, O'Keefe is dying in the lab. We should probably go and fix that. Just making sure there's nothing else to loot in this room before we go, because we're not actually on a timer as much as Edie wants to imply that we're on a timer.
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
So Akira's died. I'm sorry, my love. There he is. He is perfect. Well, Cerberus are investigating why the collectors are abducting whole human colonies. Just they swoop down onto a planet and take everybody.
Fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan.
He's a
No
perfect
telling
Krogan.
what O'Keefe jammed into this thing's head. Releasing it may not be wise.
Yeah, but he's so cool.
Kira Krogan could pack a hell of a punch.
So, in
We can
order
always
to
use another heavy
investigate
hitter.
what's going on with
If
these
he'll
human
help.
colonies,
I doubt anyone's asked for his
they're
opinion.
just supplying
Normandy,
Shepard with
O'Keefe is a
a
no-go.
perfect
We have a
team.
package that needs retrieval.
Um,
And he's a big one.
he is chunky. So that has involved a variety of people of various species. Surprisingly, because obviously, like you say, they are human supremacists. And it is in human interests to prevent the colonies from being destroyed. But it's a surprisingly multi-species team. So, for example, we've got Morden the Solarian.
About waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
That's the fun bit.
Oh, you don't find that interesting?
Krogan fight well at close quarters. Perhaps awakening him in a confined space wouldn't be prudent.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with him.
You can just decide not to wake him up out of his tank. We are going to wake him up from his tank, though, because he's Buddy. Yeah, well, a little bit. Oh, right, I can get my sniper rifle damage upgrade. That's very nice. And also, armor piercing. Hell yeah. Anything else we can grab that we actually want? Krogan Vitality. All Krogan squad members get 25% health. Which is hilarious, because there is only one Krogan squad member. And there can only be one Krogan squad member. Ah dear. Yeah, so Morden here is a scientist, but specifically we recruited him because he should be able to prevent the like stasis thing that the collectors use as they abduct the colonies.
Shepard, how can I help?
You cannot actually.
Have you got a
get it
minute to
back.
talk?
Later,
We'll
updating crew
visit
dental
him,
records.
but
All Cerberus personnel have cyanide capsules in molars. Primitive. Ocular nerve flashbangs harder to disarm. Anything else?
What is a
I'll let
collector?
you
Well,
work.
wait and find out, because I'm going to go to Horizon, which is the next like major story mission. Up next, and we'll find out. So, I get the point is that
the elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Does he? Okay, thanks, Kelly. Nobody knows what a collector is. They are mysterious. They come from one particular mass relay that nobody has successfully travelled through. Completely uncharted on the other side. And basically nobody has ever seen them, apart from a very select group of people, including Okir, who had dealings with them. Because they're like slavers or traffickers or whatever. They show up and buy or abduct people and then leave again. That's why they collect people. Basically, the slightly spoilery version is that they work for the Reapers. They are interested in examining genetic material of.
Rupert had it in him.
They are Reaper offshoots, kind of, sort of. Exactly what they are is enough of a an interesting twist that I will keep them on that until it shows up. But, although probably not going to get that reveal for a little
Shepard, need me for something?
What's up?
Have you got a minute?
No, he's in the middle of calibrations.
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Of course, yes.
Have the Cerberus...
I think... don't worry, Commander.
Nothing
We're all working together.
What can you tell me?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just might give us a chance against the Collectors.
Alright.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
So yeah, yeah, it's kind of weird, because in some ways the Collector threat does seem like a bit of a side quest.
Commander.
By comparison.
What can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
Miranda has nothing
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
So basically, Sovereign's attempt to invade in the first game, because we managed to prevent it so successfully, I guess they spend the next game and a half looking for a different way to invade, because we prevented their normal MO of just teleporting straight into the Citadel, decapitating the government, and then picking the rest of the galaxy off at their leisure. But yeah, there's the Collectors have been doing their thing quietly.
The subject is stable, Shepard.
And then they suddenly start ramping it up because the Reapers must be, instructing them to do so. Can he hear us?
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan.
You see, he still does have the genophage, but...
Stand by.
He's going to
open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Krogan, one of the reasons that it's so hard to kill, just generally, is because they've got, redundant organs. So if their first heart gives out, they've got a second one, so it doesn't matter. They've got a lot of backups. Dramatic, untanking music. Shoop. There he is. Someone get him a towel. That angle makes him look intimidatingly large. He's not that big. He's got beautiful blue eyes. And he greets me with a headbutt.
Human, female.
Yeah, hi.
Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okeer or legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
Is it that easy for Okeer's perfect Krogan to abandon his mission?
Okeer is just a voice in the tank. If his imprints are true, then he created something stronger than him. So he's not worthy of me.
No. No, if anything, he's more like your adopted son.
Failed too.
In the sense of the relationship that he...
I have no connection.
You know, gets with Shepard. He's darling.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Huh? Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Isn't he darling? He's just so sweet. But yeah, now that we're out of the cutscene, he looks a lot smaller. Like, he's basically the same height as Shepard.
Shepard?
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
How's it feel?
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the Collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okeer spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on Collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Too smooth. The biggest insult that Krogan can possibly offer.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
I love upgrades. What upgrade have you provided me? Krogan shotgun. Aw, Grunt gets a claymore. Do I not get a claymore? Boo. Boo. Oh, Grunt can has claymore. Yeah, distinctly possible. Right, let's check in with other people. Where's Jack? They probably won't have anything to say at this point because it's all gated behind the next plot mission.
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's,
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
Did you blow
What'd you do when you found out?
What do you think?
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Tell me about the
I'm
vandalism.
surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station? You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
Blimey.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why?
We're gonna teach Jack to be a better
it's worked
person.
For me so
It's
far,
just
and
take
I'm not
a
gonna
while.
change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
You see? She just wants somebody to act like they care because nobody has ever cared before. And with that, we will befriend. Yep, Mass Effect is all about the power of friendship. Saeed probably doesn't have anything to say.
Back for more?
Always, babe.
Ever been to a Batarian prison? They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's where they send you. In there you got two choices. Bash your head open on the wall, or kill everyone between you and the exit.
I'm assuming you did the latter.
I knew this girl once, Asari. Good head on her shoulder. We had this whole thing going, until she sold me out to the Blood Pack. Put a sour note on the relationship.
Adorable. Okay. Right, let's get on with it, because Horizon's a long mission. If we want to get it done, we need to start. Ugh. Not that I'm looking forward to it, because it's a difficult mission. Yowzers. Right, I need to...
The elusive man wishes
Yeah,
to
I
speak to you
know,
in the
I know,
debriefing
Kelly, I know. That's where I'm going. Encrypted transmission, here we go. I see you awakened Okir's Krogan. Dangerous decision, but you've got free reign on this operation. If you're certain it'll be a useful member of the team, you've got my support. If this grunt proves unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the body. He is based at least partially on collector technology and could offer useful genetic data. Thanks, elusive man. Definitely not a creepy thing to send me. Like, yeah, don't lose the body. Yeah, I'm definitely not allowed to have the Claymore. That's so sad. Only Grunt gets the Claymore. Okay. Timmy, let's have a chat. I'll probably just go into a briefing with my boss while I'm wearing a hoodie. Iconic.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know.
True that.
One of your former crew, Caden Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
Last I knew, Caden was Alliance. Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big. I suggest you take it up with him.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
I really doubt that.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after him to get to you.
Last I knew, Caden
Okay,
was
so we don't actually have
I suggest you take it up
intel
with
on
him.
what Caden is doing.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Zip. That's the Collector Seeker. The whole reason we recruited Morden is so he could come up with some science to stop these guys, because they paralyze you. They're very annoying.
Tell me you have something.
There's a little smile.
Yes.
Yay! So here we are, beautiful horizon. We don't even get to pick it from the map, we just get sent straight here.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry,
Oh,
Commander.
Cicaden, you
Getting our
just
comm
get better with your
systems back online
calibrations.
takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's
I
nothing
know,
personal.
Morden's, bless him. He's a bit odd.
What is that?
Good freaking question, my love. That's the Collector ship.
Get
Caden
everyone to the safe house.
Recognize it because it's what destroyed the first Normandy.
I'll cover you. Run.
It's just one guy.
Hurry.
One guy. One extremely competent guy, but still. Nope. Freezing power. This is what they do. So they jab you, you get immobilized, and then the collectors come along, scoop you all up, and take you back to their ship. It's extremely weird. These are the collectors.
Assuming control. We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Thanks, Harbinger. He just has to be dramatic about it, as always. I mean, I think it's gonna have to be the usual buddies. Oh, I leveled up. Fantastic. The others did not. gonna keep the cane with me because I'm probably gonna need to use it against the big nasty boss at the end of this mission, but the problem is I'm just not very good with it. So I guess... Ugh. Ugh. Whatever. Let's try. It's amazing that the collector ship like allowed us to land. You know, like you'd think that it would have some AA defenses or whatever, but okay. What do we got? Horizon. Explore the colony. Look for a way to stop the raid. What have we picked up? That's interesting here. Mercenaries, blue sunsets, not interesting.
No.
That's not interesting either. Stuff about Krogan biology. Okay. Whatever.
We're groundside. Morden, you sure those armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory? That sounds promising.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Thanks, Morden. Look forward to seeing if you survive, indeed. Yeah.
I got it!
Oh yeah, they have biotic barriers. That's interesting. This overload doesn't work on barriers, does it? No, it does not.
Firing a high-impact shot! My
Got the third of my 3 ammo types here. I've got cryo ammo, which is a chance to breathe.
Concussive shot ready.
Which is great fun. How am I right down to only 13 ammo immediately? Does it not top you up between missions? Possibly not. A picnic bench! Yes, I will steal money from these people who are just having a picnic. Thank you. The sky looks so ominous with a collection zone. I mean, in many respects, this mission, I think it's supposed to be reminiscent of Eden Prime, you know, the first mission. First game.
The collectors are disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
Super duper. Alright, jump down here into the death pit of doom. Can I take cover behind the picnic fence? No, I cannot. Ow, ow, ow.
And stay down.
Gonna try out the old disruption. Oh, husks! Oh, fantastic! Oh my god. Garrus, do something about that guy.
This should slow him down.
The collectors have got beam weapons, which are wildly annoying. Husks, yeah.
There we go.
Yes.
Reaper corrupted human troops.
Firing now.
That one hit!
Pistol, please. Wish I had an SMG. Tragically, you do not have an SMG when you play a soldier. It's the
Those
one
things
type
look
you
like the
don't get.
husks that Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Yep.
The elusive man was correct. The Collectors are agents of the Reapers.
Yep. Just correct on all counts, my friends. Don't do that, Shep. I want to find more ammo. Any of you drop any ammo anywhere on this battlefield? No, of course not. Dead collector.
This?
There we go. Skin weave. That will be an increased. I think it's a health upgrade rather than an armor upgrade, but it'll be one or the other. Dead husk.
These things used to be human. This what's left of the colonists?
No. On Eden Prime, victims were turned into husks by impaling them on spikes. We haven't seen any. The Collectors must have brought the husks. They're taking the colonists alive for something else.
Yep.
Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Maybe it's better not to know the details.
The only way to find out is to stop them.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die if you shoot them.
The Collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Yes, ma'am.
They still die if you shoot them. Well, quite.
All these empty buildings. It's unsettling.
It's like freedom's progress. The entire colony is gone.
Look out!
I love these pods. It's hard to know precisely what the function of the pods is.
My shields are down.
Noted, Chef. Thank you. Oh my god, guys, go for the beam weapon ones. So yeah, the assassins and the heavies all got nastier weapons than the boring old drones.
Here we go!
Where's the last one? He's over there somewhere. Not sure if he's going to stick his head out. I'm going to access the safe. Time mostly stops while you're doing this, so not a problem. Okay. I'm not sure where he is. I don't think he knows where we are. He's over there somewhere. Yep, there. That was the drone. Little ones. Oh yeah, steal stuff from the colonists. Anything worth stealing? No? Boo hiss. Can I not jump out the window here? No, I can't. Well, that's no fun. Explosive containers. Should have just set those off. It would have saved me bullets. Oh well. Oh yeah!
Seems to be some kind of stasis field. Keeps you conscious but completely helpless.
They've been like this a long time.
Well, yeah, several hours or whatever. Can we wake Caden up? I don't know where he is. Creepy though, aren't they? How they're just like stuck there like that. Hack their computer. If we head back downstairs, we should be able to pick up the collector's particle beam gun, which will be interesting. I probably won't ever actually equip it, but it's always nice to expand your loadout. Is it inside? No, it's here. Go! Oh, I'm the only one who can use. Oh, because it's a heavy weapon. Of course it is. There's almost certainly a weapon loadout place somewhere where I can sort that back out again if I decide to. This guy's trying to hide and just failed because you can't hide from bugs. They fly after all. Ugh. Alright, I don't want to cross this killing field, but sure. I love their little wearing bug wings, they're just so cute. Assuming direct control.
I am assuming direct control.
Yeah, get used to hearing that, because we're going to be hearing it for the rest of the game.
This hurts you. Our power is unmatched.
So, there he is, Harbinger.
You will.
And he is going to continue.
Shields have failed.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Shepard.
I know you feel this.
Yeah. Wow, they really... I was imagining that they might have toned down his taunts because everybody mocked them a great deal.
We are the harbinger of your destiny.
They might have toned them down from Legendary Edition, but no, they haven't.
This will put them down.
You missed, Miranda. Okay, and he's back again with the next one. I am assuming.
Firing now.
We are your destiny.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay, fantastic. It's fine. Oh my god, don't do that, Chef. Just peek around the corner for crying out loud.
This should punch through their armor.
That guy's struggling. Oh, he's really struggling. I think he's, Harbinger was trying to assume direct control of him and just not doing so well. He was caught in a kind of caught in the animation. Oh my god, Miranda. Really? She just walked straight in front of the shot.
We are assuming control.
Yeah, there he goes.
Now let's finish you off.
Let's try the
We are the harbinger of your destiny.
Buddy. Where's he gone? Is he gonna come round? Because that's gonna suck if he does. Oh, there he comes. Beam. Very nice it is too, but it chews through your heavy weapons. Heavy weapons ammo, which is a different pool of ammo to all your other guns. Which is a bit of a shame. Okay. So yeah, that's Harbinger. Ah, bless him. Absolute nuisance. Is that the other thing in here? Yes, it is. He really, really does. And yeah, there's good reason to believe that he likes talking to Shepard specifically. That he's got a kind of personal grudge with her. Sort of. Did I check? Did I check this room? I don't remember. Does it swear? I did not. Okay. Stop making spooky noises, game. Okay, no, we go. But yeah, Harbinger's very chatty. I really thought they would have toned it down for the Legendary Edition because everybody found how chatty he was. Extremely annoying and also extremely memeable. But apparently not. He's possessing the Collectors. Yeah. He's the Collectors' boss. And sometimes he likes to, you know, oversee this personally. And yes, you can make the logical assumption of if he's the Collector's boss, who and what he might be. I say he. I mean, he is kind of a he, but he's also, you know, a giant monster. So... something like that.
Company, get out here, now!
Peekaboo! It's some rando.
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
Why are you here?
You had to hear them trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the Collectors.
Those things are Collectors? You mean, they're real?
Yep, something like that.
I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
Sten being named after Dragon Age character Sten.
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan. Mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online.
Have you considered that
So
was actually the Alliance
giant gun that
trying to help you?
Stupid sons of bitches.
Where is Alenko? Is he okay?
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Commander Alenko? Heard he was some kind of hero or something.
Uh-huh.
That made nothing to me, though. Would rather he'd stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what he was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling he was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The Collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said he was just here to get the towers online, but mark my word, there's more to it.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
It's okay.
We can figure it out.
I brought
Just tell
the
us where to
chief of
find it.
calibrators.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
You know this colony and the equipment. You better come with us.
Not a chance in hell.
You'd probably just get in the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances.
Oh,
Good luck.
charming.
I think you're gonna need it.
Thanks, bud. Okay, yeah, so at this point there's a locker here so I can swap away from the particle beam if I so choose. I think I'm gonna keep it. And then we come back into this room, I think. So I'm gonna leave the heavy weapons ammo. He does, kind of. I mean, he's very into justice, and he's a kind of ends justify the means kind of guy. So yeah, his stint of being a vigilante definitely involved some summary executions. Oh my god, shot.
Assuming control.
Let's get rid of our beam.
We are hot.
This should slow him down.
Gareth is getting swarmed by husks. That's not ideal. Grenade! Oh yeah. Our power is unlimited. Sure, whatever.
Hurry down.
Oh, unmatched.
This changes nothing, Shepard.
Oh yeah. See, he even knows my name. Well, like I said, he's extremely personal about it. It's all very weird. Oh, there's a scion! Okay,
Firing a high impact shot!
That one.
Not ideal. I need something. Anything. Garrus, move.
Firing a high impact shot!
I don't have a shot at the scion. Good question. I mean, it probably kind of is, yeah.
We'll put them down.
We are Harbinger.
I mean, because the collectors don't really have mouths. I could use conventional.
I've got it.
No, the Geth are fine. We killed the army that Saren had of Geth, but there are still plenty of Geth out there. Your really genocidal options don't hit until the third game, at which point we can make 4 different species extinct. Sort of. Kind of. I mean, you don't really see the consequences of said extinctions, but, you know, the choices, the options are there. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? This way. More dead collectors to look at. Biotic damage upgrade, sure. Are some of the collectors biotics? I mean, that makes sense given that they've all got biotic barriers, and yet they don't seem to use biotic powers against you. Okay.
It's odd we haven't run across more frozen colonists.
The collectors have already loaded them onto their ship. We're running out of time.
Noted. Thank you, Miranda. Extremely pessimistic of her. Yeah, so my main objective is through that bypassable door, so we're going to loot this room upstairs first. If there's anything up here to loot. Probably not, but don't really want to miss anything. There we go. Some cash. Very important. What was that? Was that just offering to bypass the door? It wasn't something else showing up as an interact option, was it? Probably was just the door. Okay, what have we got? There we go. Oh yeah. Oh god. I remember this arena. Ah, I'm so afraid. Please don't hurt me. Okay, so we've got husks first. Husks with shotgun.
Firing a high impact shot.
Oh my god, buddy! Can you not? Ow. I should have brought Jack with me. The Scion is a big problem. What is he doing?
Yeah.
Where is it? There it is. Oh,
Now
Garrus has died again.
Finish you off.
Oh yeah, okay, so he's got freaking husk. Just punch it, Shep, punch it. Okay, no, my punch is not powerful enough. Ow. Yeah, he's using a particularly annoying biotic power. Shockwave. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. So my memory of this this particular area in this particular mission is that this is just like a killing field where you will die half a dozen times. Ugh. Flank enemies who are in cover to neutralize their advantage. Well, yeah. Also, be aware that you will get flanked when you are in cover. Science over there.
Concussive shot ready. Heavy weapon.
Worst thing is that getting headshots on them is really hard because their heads, as you can see, are to the side. Yeah, they're just annoying. Oh yeah, so you can see while we're paused in the weapon change menu, you can see the biotic attack is going to start to come towards me like that. Will knock you out of cover, and Garrus is dead on the floor. Oh, Miranda's dead too. Fantastic. That one's nearly dead. He needs to go down. One down.
Here we go. Perfect. Firing now.
Okay. Got one sign left. Can we please get rid of it?
There we go.
More annoying thing is how the husks make such a weird noise in this game. Punch! Okay, no. The punch did not work. My punch is not very heavily upgraded.
There's the transmitter.
Oh, thank god, we're done. Okay, so power cells over there. I am not at full heavy weapons ammo, so I may as well pick that up. transmitter is here. As soon as we turn that on, yet more bad stuff is going to arrive. Just make sure there's nothing else in this room to look at before we do that, because I think there might be. No, not a door that I can go into. Are we sure? Oh yeah, okay. That I do need. Right. I'm going to drop a save because this is going to suck. Computer hack. Oh, no, wrong one.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Once they know this, the collectors will try to stop it.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Thanks, Edie. Defend the tower. Survive until defense tower comes online. Very much easier said than done.
Attack is an insult.
Particularly when they start coming at you from multiple angles.
The dead are useless.
Guess we'll put them down. No shields.
Yeah.
My attacks will tear you apart.
Bypassing failsafes and attempting emergency power. Please hold a defense.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
But he doesn't want to tear me apart. He actually wants to take me alive.
Shepard.
Just in case you haven't twigged that. But yeah, so basically they're going to keep coming. In waves. Repeatedly. Until
Get
it's
ready.
done.
Gotta be more soon.
Yeah, I know, Garrus, thank you. I need the ammo. Please don't get stuck to the wall, my love. Now they're coming from that way, and we've got husks with us.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements.
I got it.
You missed, Miranda. Garrus, bless his heart, is not very good in husks.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Okay, Harbinger's arrived on the field. He's over there.
This hurts you.
This hurts you.
True power.
Big stagger.
Form is fragile.
It's bad. Your form is fragile too, my dear. Guy with the laser.
Then stay down.
Priority.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Seeking targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
What does it look like I am doing, Edie? Tower, indeed. I don't think anything happens if you like actually let them take this position. Give me that. There we go. Okay.
Get ready. There's got to be more.
I am well aware, Miranda. Oh yeah. So this is the third and nastiest wave. That's a Praetorian. You don't fight many of those in the course of the game. This is the first. And he is going to kill me.
We need that system online. A new one.
This is
Whatever
why
that is, don't get too close.
I wanted to bring the cane with me. Pascal Beam will have to do.
Batteries at 100%.
He got a mouthful of heads, yep. Your attack was ineffective! Oh, Garrett, yeah, because he's just picked up a bunch of barrier. If he gets a clean shot at me, I will die, basically instantly.
Firing it. Batteries at collector vessel.
Oh my god. Yep, okay. So we've... yeah, and it exploded. I did say I was going to die. Someone's phone is going. That's really annoying. Oh, I'll just try and ignore it. Did it save at this wave? Yes, it did. Thank God. I didn't know if you got an autosave at this point.
Shields.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%.
Oh, fucking...
I have
what is this?
This will put them down. That was ineffective.
Yep. Okay, so he's got his barriers up. Okie dokie. Well, have a good rest of the evening. Enjoy yourself. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Fucking don't do your stupid explosion attack! Ugh, gross. I will try and be worthy of your faith. Is that going to be enough?
That one.
Oh my god, Shepard, please! Back up. Run. Yeah, I'm fairly sure on Insanity difficulty there are 2 of them. I think that's... yeah, so basically when he lands on the ground like that to recharge his barriers, he does a shockwave. And what killed me the first time was that I was too close to that shockwave. Walker's not ready to go, thank you, Miranda.
Multiple impacts. Collector vessel is taking damage.
Yep, so he's trying to push closer to me to get that shock, which is extremely irritating. We're nearly through. Just need to not die. Nope. Whew. That took 500 particle beam ammo. And there we go. Yowzers. Right.
They're pulling out.
While the cutscene is going, I'm gonna go and turn whoever's phone is going off.
No! Don't let him get away!
There we go.
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
Yeah, I will do something, but not right now, bro.
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
More than most, Shepard.
Thank you, Garrus.
Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy.
The happy little
first human
twinkle of the
Spectre,
music plays.
Savior of the Citadel.
Hell, babe. I am just so
You're
cool.
in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the
Garrus
good
is like,
people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
yeah, they straight up just didn't want to take Caden. Smoochies!
I thought you were dead, Shepard. We all did.
You sound angry. Love that Garrus doesn't get a hug.
It's been too long, Caden. How have you been?
Is that all you have to say? You show up after 2 years and just act like nothing happened. Thought we had something, Shepard. Something real. I loved you. Thinking you were dead tore me apart. How could you put me through that?
Basically, he
Why didn't you
thinks
try to contact
that
me?
you go.
Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I wasn't
Not my
conscious.
choice. I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
You're with Cerberus now. Garrus, too. I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies. I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me, but there were rumors that you weren't dead, that you were working for the enemy.
That's why you're
Building
here.
the defense towers was just a cover story. The Alliance sent you here to investigate me, didn't they?
I was here for Cerberus. You were just a rumor. I wanted to believe you were alive, but I never expected anything like this. You turned your back on everything we believed in. You betrayed the Alliance. You betrayed me.
No, I didn't.
Caden, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with
I
the
love how
Reapers.
he's like, oh, it must be Shepard, but you can't tell. I've got this full face helmet.
They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Typical Alliance attitude. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're blind to the real threat.
You're too emotional, okay?
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of the facts.
Maybe. Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe you're the one who's not thinking straight. You've changed. But I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be. I've got to report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
I could use someone like you in my crew.
Or
Caden.
someone like you.
It'll be
Shepard,
just like
for
old
crying
times.
out loud.
No, it won't. I'll never work for Cerberus. Goodbye, Shepard. And be careful.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Worst breakup in video game history. Collectors escape with approximately 1/3 of Horizon's population. Collector leader Harbinger demonstrates personal interest in Shepard. Unclear whether his ability to possess his minions is cybernetic override, indication of hive mind among collectors, or even Reaper technology at work. Salvage teams captured collector bodies for study. We've picked up the particle beam. And fantastic it is too. Got the biotic upgrade. We've got the heavy skin weed. Ah, yeah, that's 20% health. Fantastic. Strong synthetic fibers can be woven through the skin. Sounds healthy. Colony defense trophy. I mean, we didn't really defend them, did we? We kind of failed. Oh well. So there we go. That's really the point between the first and second acts of the game, if you want to think of it in the 3-act structure.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
Not likely.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Lure them?
I wondered if you had something to do with that attack. Caden said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus.
I released a few carefully disguised rumors that you might be alive and working for Cerberus.
Oh, great, thanks.
What were you trying to prove?
I suspected the collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. It was a risk.
Yeah.
But I couldn't just wait
so
for
Harbinger
them to take
really
another
does want Shepard specifically.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
How dare you?
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the
Which
Collector
is
homeworld.
the game's way of
want to be
strongly
upfront
suggesting
about your
you make your teammates
You'll
loyal.
need everyone at their best.
Yeah.
I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay.
So yeah,
And
we
be
get
careful,
to recruit
Shepard.
3 more squad
The
mates.
collectors will be watching you.
Oh, as opposed to you, elusive man, who will also be watching me. Being an edgelord. Jacob, what are you doing? Why are you looking at me like that? Don't look at me like that.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the collectors in person.
Something
Looking
like that.
forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
Something on your mind?
No, just... there's a good chance we're not coming back, even if we get it done. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
Which is a nice way of saying everybody's loyalty missions will now become unlocked if you chat to them. Go to Haystrom. Not likely. Well, not yet anyway. So, everybody wants to now give me their opinions about stuff. But first, biotic damage upgrade? Sure. Wow, that's cheap. 500 EZO. But they don't need heavy skin weave. Lovely, thank you. Ah, and we've got the retrain powers, so I can just respec my points. If I want that. Heavy bone weave to reduced melee damage. That will be useful when, you know, because it helps with, like, husks who obviously do melee attacks coming up against you. Sneaking around, knocking you out of cover.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I know, Kelly. That's what all these notifications on the right-hand side are.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Admiral Hackett!
I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
That is... oh my god. One of the DLC starting. Not sure which. I think it's going to be a rival, but it might be Overlord. I can't remember if Overlord starts with Hackett. I don't think it does. No, actually, I've already got Overlord's option. It must be a rival.
Thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover
Yeah,
operative
it
out
is a
in
rival.
Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
Alone?
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander.
Heavily armed
go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
What's Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard
Well,
she
how
was
do you put
investigating
a
rumor
spy
of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last
into
report said she
an
found
alien
it.
civilization? Like, she's not a Batarian. Surely they can just be like, ah, yes, human.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
Sneaky, sneaky stuff.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
Sure.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground and a Batarian outpost.
We are going to play it, but we're going to do it after the end game.
Now.
Because thematically it makes the most sense to
confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Alright.
Hackett out.
Thanks, Hackett. Love you. Feels really awkward that I've still got a picture of Caden on my desk now, given how angry he was. And here's my hamster, by the way. Isn't he perfect? Oh, camera angle. Camera. Can we zoom in on the hamster? No? He's just so cute. There he is. Absolutely adorable. Does that say clear out dead fish? Oh no. My fish died. Rip. Okay, to be fair, I probably shouldn't be trying to, you know, keep fish on a warship. Alright, Robin Reeve. The Alliance soldier here gave me this contact information. I hope it reaches you. Oh, this is some random lady from Horizon. They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Everyone lost someone. The Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. Okay, sure, whatever. Shadowbroker intel. Your old friend Liara Tassoni has been hunting for the Shadowbroker for several years. Yeah, so that's the other DLC starting. And we're also not going to do that until after the suicide mission. Just because it makes more sense. You know, I think I'm going to go back over to the visor. Just because not seeing Shepard's face in cutscenes is annoying. I'm actually going to go back over to the shield strength greaves there rather than... Also, should I go back to Trad Black? Yeah, no. Oh, that's the really black. Not, of course, that customizing my armor colors is like a high priority. But damn it, it should be a high priority, because it's fun. We go for red. It's not the same red, unfortunately, as the stripe. It's not quite as vivid. White just looks silly, doesn't it? And that's not black, it's a slightly sort of... it's a dark red, I think. Very hard to see. that colour? Huh. Maybe it is that colour. I'm not sure. Anyway, whatever. Oh, I've got 2 formal outfits. I didn't realise I had 2 different ones. Wow. That's the one that Kasumi got for us. That's the other one. Kind of Cerberus officer outfit as opposed to just comfy BDUs, but they just... As comfy as they look, I hate that they've got Cerberus logos on. Oh well, whatever. Anyway, we should be chatting to everybody. And getting their loyalty missions unlocked.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
Yep, I know. She's one of many who want to tell me all about...
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months.
Oh my god,
Can't
Matthews,
wait.
No one cares.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about Summit.
Hey, Commander. It's, pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Caden. Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
Another reminder of how I lost more than time. I don't need this garbage.
Right. Understood, Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
You fractured
That's
your
it
thumb,
for now.
bro.
See you, Commander.
I mean, yeah, because he has brittle bones, so unsurprisingly he can break his... Oh my god, Shepard, please, your neck. It's fine. So yeah, Shepard and Caden's relationship is somewhat soured. And it's hard to know precisely what to do about it.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
Yeah, like...
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help... I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal
Everybody
log
else's
through Cerberus
personal
filters.
like quests when they evolve family are actually like, you know, people have got open,
You didn't get along with your father?
unresolved emotional issues about them.
He made
Whereas
no
Jacob
apologies,
is
I'll
like
give him that.
pretty chill about the
You
fact
make a
that his
mistake,
dad
you own
is
up to it.
absent,
Even if you
and
keep
then
making it.
probably dead.
Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to
You
get
know,
to
like
where
he's
I
so
am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
he doesn't have emotional damage over it particularly. Like it's all dealt
Any
with.
signs that this is a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you.
Don't call
And
me
whoever
project.
sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin.
Well, it clearly has got
Who knows
under your
with that
skin though,
bunch?
hasn't it?
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time.
Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Noted. So yeah, that's Jacob's loyalty mission unlocked. It's a pretty tedious one, not gonna lie. Morden?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
Oh,
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you
So
need.
Morden is not ready to give me his quest yet. That's fine. Kelly, give me a hint as to who is ready to chalk.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander.
Imagine
What you did was
Miranda
amazing.
Garrus?
The report mentioned that Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
We've been through a lot. I wish we could have had more time together.
Do you have strong feelings for him?
Caden's an incredible man. I didn't like saying goodbye.
I'm sorry. Parting ways with someone so close is never easy.
No, it's easy. Renegade Shepard.
I
no.
appreciate that, but I'll be okay.
It's
Anyway,
okay if you're not okay.
how may I
Kelly
help
is
you,
here.
Is there anything I should know?
Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
Anybody else?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
It's fine, it's fine. I'm not crying over Caden. You'd think I'd be used to it by now. How many times have I romanced him over the years? And yet, still upsets and also pisses me off every time how the romances are handled in this game. Because you only have 3 romance options in the first game, of which, you know, only 2 are available per gender. So you got Caden or Ashley and Liara. None of whom are squad mates in this game.
I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe until now.
Twin is
She's
not
living
really
a
the right
normal
word.
life on
It's
Ilium, safe and
clone,
hidden from
but
my
you know.
father.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her
We haven't
hidden
been to
without
Ilium
impacting
yet,
her
have we?
life, but I'm
Sounds-
out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
But yeah, so she's like a younger clone, so... they're
Did your
not
sister's
actually
family know
twins.
about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
You could just be honest with her, babe.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okie dokie. So, meet up with Asari, who Miranda has gone.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Ah, it's okay,
Really
crewman
dodged a bullet.
Goldstein. You'll be
Yeah, I couldn't take that.
abducted by the Collectors later. It's fine. Hey, Garrus.
Shepard, need me for something?
Are you ready to tell
Have
me
you got
about
a minute?
your angst?
Can it wait for a
No.
bit? I'm in the middle of
He's
some
not.
calibrations.
That's
Talk
fine.
to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
What is this? Oh, no, it's just ask Edie what this part of the ship does, but... Okay, we don't need to talk to Kasumi because we've already done her mission. Okay, it's DLC. Squad mates play by slightly different rules. She's in here anyway. Say hi. Oh yeah, she's in her red outfit because I put her red outfit on. It doesn't...
Hey, got a minute?
Hey there, what's up?
You really dodged a bullet down there. It took us to stand up to Zaid. But I'm glad you
she's
did.
talking about Zaid's loyalty mission, yeah, sure.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury.
Yeah, something like that, Kasumi.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
She's babe. We've already poked all her stuff, haven't we? Yeah, we have. So, Samara will move into starboard ops. Thane will move into life support. They are not here yet. Grunt will not be ready to talk about his stuff yet either. Probably.
Shepard.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Granth would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info's floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
I was always intrigued by that line, that Quarians aren't soft. Like, how not soft are they under their suits, you know? Or does he mean that getting through the suit is hard? Or are they like, you know, bony or stony or something underneath?
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
He's so sweet.
Shepard.
Anything in your tank?
Nothing else I can think of.
No, I already got the,
I know tech. Enjoy what you've got.
Just checking in.
Humans talk too much.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Alright, bye, Grunt. See, it's so cute that he's like, you know, he hasn't earned the strength that he has, you know. Like, Krogan who are not tank red have had to fight for whatever they've got.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic.
Oh yeah?
Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon. Doesn't matter who you are. You got a gun in your face, chances are good you'll do what the other man says. Only two types don't buckle at that point. Trained killers and psychopaths. A lot of people can't tell the difference.
Oh yeah, tell us, Said, which one are you? Bless him. The answer is, of course, both. Jack may or may not be ready to angst about her personal feelings. How are you, my dear?
Hey. Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm just
I'm here
very
to fight
nosy.
for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever.
I want to be
Something
friends.
you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring. You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
Tell me
I'll
that.
bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
Nope, she really has.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Manara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed, and when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading, and I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
So this, I think, initiates some degree of romance with her.
I just want to know more about you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does.
No, Jack.
Later, Shepard.
We want to be buddies. Yeah, I'm fairly sure there are like two ways to romance Jack. Either you can go for a kind of a really casual thing, which she's sort of expecting, and, you know, because it's what she's expecting, she then, like, dumps you. You know, because she pushes you away before you can disappoint her first. Or you can, you know, teach her to love. Something like that, anyway.
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports refer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable.
Have you considered that he's
I get
baby?
the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
So, we have picked up all of these exciting new missions. We've got recruitments for Talisora. Currently on a classified assignment for the Migrant Fleet Admiralty Board on Haystrom in Geth-controlled space. We've got the Justicar, Samara. Biotic strength near that of an Asari matriarch. She is an Asari matriarch. What are you on about? And then there's Thane, who is an assassin and sniper. There's Lara the Shadowbroker, DLC, where we go and chat to Liara, got Miranda, Jacob, and we can assemble our team. Which is a nice way of putting, just wait until a hidden timer ticks down. At which point, more stuff will happen. Alright, we're going to hold on to those points for the moment. So Haystrom is a fairly long mission. Let's just go to Ilium. It's one of our other hub worlds, alongside Omega and the Citadel, kind of, sort of. Let's have a quick scan around here first, though. Anything genuinely worth having? Ooh.
Launching probe.
Probe launched.
So Ilium is kind of cool, but really it's Asari, like, free market world, basically.
Probe
It's
launched.
just mega capitalism. Absolutely hog wild on the fringes of Asari
Probe
space.
away.
Don't really need to chase that palladium. I've already got 100,000.
Probe away. Probe away.
Yeah, we've pushed this planet down from rich to moderate. We got one more
Launching probe.
spike. There we go. That should be the majority of everything. Prospect. Much. No, everything's already been mined out on this planet.
Probe launched.
Really just looking like a big Ezo deposit is worth stopping for. Everything else is like, eh. Ezo's very rare. No, that's not worth it. Okay, this is the last planet in the system. Watchman. Really? Spooky.
Probe launched.
No, nothing of value. Okay. So, with that we can leave the Shadow Sea, where Horizon is. To have Viper Nebula, that's so far out. It's the arrival. Crescent Nebula, here we are. This is where Ilium is, over in Asari space, or on the edges of Asari space. The Tostale system. Beautiful Ilium, a classic garden world developed to serve as entrepot between the Terminus systems and the Asari republics. I think that's plural. I don't know if they actually are, like, multiple polities. I guess they probably are. To abet this trade, the normally stringent customs laws councils based on product safety, prescribed materials, and sapient trafficking are relaxed. Officially, it's not an Asari world, colonized and operated by Asari corporate interests. Yeah, legal latitude enjoyed by human research at the enclaves of Nefaria in the first game. Colony founded 1617, yeah, that is late relative to most Asari whatnots. Anyway, let's go and enjoy all the most dodgy corporate shenanigans that Asari can offer us. Not going to bring Miranda because I don't want to trigger her her stuff. Let's bring Morden and Jack. We barely had them out. Yep. There it is. Just, yep. All the sky cars. Very Coruscant. Security mechs, naturally.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been
Nosastra's
instructed to
the
waive
name of
all
the
docking
town
and
or
administration fees for your visit.
city
My name
or
is
whatever.
Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Oh, I do need information about the area. Thank you, Canadian. Sorry.
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel.
Should be.
For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets.
Accidentally sell
It's a
yourself
small
into
price to
slavery.
pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Ilium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Ilium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Slaves, yeah.
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Ilium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and
Yeah,
a servant's
good.
duties are agreed
Keep
upon before the
justifying it.
contract is signed.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse
do
our
love
shopping
shops.
kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
I will indeed go shopping.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
Your first name sounds
You
with
said Liara was here? What is she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the
Yeah,
trading
so
floor.
she's had a
She was
radical
looking
career
forward to seeing
change.
you.
She's left archaeology behind.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Thanks. That's the third brought Jack. She's not exactly
Customs
subtle.
records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.
Absolutely. Very convenient how everybody is
A Batarian trading group has announced
neatly
plans
based.
to sue the Citadel Council. The
Start
Batarians
all those
claim that
missions in the
slavery
same
is an
place.
inextricable part of their caste system, and that by limiting the slave trade, the Council is violating their cultural rights. The indentured servitude market closed down 3 points, with representatives decrying the unwanted controversy.
Yeah, good. Yeah, so here we are. Beautiful Ilium. Vista, talk to Morden. Sure, let's overlook the Vista. Where do I need to stand to trigger that conversation? Yeah.
20. Asari building structure resembles hive. Tall buildings filled with drones. Curious social dynamic. Many queens competing for hive leadership. Odd feelings around Asari. Unfamiliar. Reminders of old fertility contract negotiations.
Morden, are you into Asari? I mean, we kind of know that he is because he probably dated Arya once, or at least slept with her once.
Why not? I did it after Eden Prime. Paid for new exosuits for my kids.
You're insane.
Who is this Asari who I have the option to talk to?
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard?
Yes, I am.
You're Commander Shepard? I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere.
Yeah, okay.
I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
The Rachni Queen.
What message were you asked to give?
Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that,
how adorable
she
is
gave me a
that, though?
purpose.
She saved her
They
life.
are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
Well, good.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
You obviously got off-world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before.
They're
They
very
remind me
tech-savvy.
of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need.
Yeah,
I
so
knew what
she
I
did
had
her,
to do.
you know,
If some
psychic
part of
mind
that is
link.
suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
Where are they?
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll
Probably
remember when
sensible,
I
really.
need to. And her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni war was a mistake. Some things soured the voices of her people.
Basically,
In
the
Rachni
Reapers,
psychology, that would be like mind control, I
indoctrinated
think.
some Rachni
It doesn't
into-
really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni war?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
I love the Rachni.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend on Noveria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
Sad that Morden has nothing to say. You'd think that he would, like, take an academic interest in the Rachni. Oh, Gianna Parassini!
Holy crap, Shepard? I thought you were dead.
Same, bro.
Shepard?
I mean, I thought I was
you
dead.
were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie.
She's
It's been a
also
couple of
from
years.
Noveria.
I'm Gianna Parassini, Noveria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Ananias.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Ananias?
He made the one mistake Noveria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer.
Hell yeah. My squad mates are not invited.
What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
Missions.
I'm working on a top secret project. Mostly putting together a team and doing research right now.
Sounds vague. No offense taken. I've been undercover enough to know how it goes. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go.
She's
Talk to you
just
later.
got a signal from some agent she's
And
working with.
don't forget to drink your beer.
Because she's put something under the coaster. Sneaky. Had to leave. Target saw me. Oh, interesting. Sorry, merchant smuggling schematics. Can you talk her into showing you the good stuff? Sure, why not? This will only take like 2 seconds. Oh, I can also ask Jack about the Vista.
Lots of money here. Soft people who'd make good victim. This place is one bad day away from becoming Omega.
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, they're supposed to be, you know, thematic parallels, aren't they? They just that this place does exactly as much crime as Omega, but because it's fancy white-collar crime, it gets a pass, whereas Omega's crime is thuggery, and is therefore looked down on. Aha! So here we are, we have got an absolute crapload of very nice upgrades and armor that I can buy here. Yes, the Kestrel is actually very good in the sense of works well with my build. It's not very pretty, that's the problem. The swag.
This should
Not
come in
swag
handy.
enough. I'm just gonna buy everything though. Thank you, Saris Technology. Right, okay, merchant. Why is Gianna
I'm
after?
looking for the best.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel
How
free to
did you
look
tell?
around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
Is everything here so expensive? I'd planned to drop a lot
I
of
just
credits
bought
today.
everything and then asked for a discount.
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best.
Well, perhaps... Here, a small discount. And when I get special items in...
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Noveria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parsini, you set me up! But this isn't Noveria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
The Ilium authorities absolutely do. Can I still
Do you
have
have
the
the
schematic?
authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
Darn it.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Good luck with that, Hermia.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good.
I love
I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
Sure, babes. Fantastic. So yeah. I really did just buy all of those things and then get the discount. Womp womp womp. Okay, so Liara's office is up there.
Development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been
That
attacked.
we will
I
probably
use minimal heat
leave
increase.
for now.
And
Let's finish up
speed.
Hermia
chatting
is going to be
Gianna.
a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard.
No problem.
I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
It must be nice having a job that you really enjoy.
I wanted to be a cop, or CSEC, but my family had bills. I needed the money a corporate job brought in.
So she's a
Besides,
corporate
in this job, you don't see things that make it hard to sleep at night. White-collar crime is nice and clean.
Just like I
Hell, at
was
least this
saying.
time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
Ah, you look nice in heels and a dress.
How'd you end up on Noveria anyway?
Scholarship program and a competitive internship. Turned out I was only middling at the science, but I could always ferret out secrets. You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover.
Dead sneaky.
What's up next for you?
Research. We've had some hacking attacks lately, and I want to make sure they're external. A lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy.
Oh,
My
there's a
bosses
plot line
wanna
that
know
got
if it's
completely
something
cut.
to worry about. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
That was originally going to be like the reason the Reapers came. Some dark energy stuff.
It must be hard going undercover so often.
It's
I
not
don't
so
know,
bad.
just
Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people. That's what makes you good at it.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and working class. Now I walk around the rich and powerful, taking notes, getting evidence. And they never see me coming.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around.
Fantastic. Well, she's doing well in her career. Love that for her. Where are the rest of the shops on this here planet? Transportation, shipping. don't need... No, admin. Is that where Liara's office is? Yes. I need to go this way, I think.
The council thought that Blasto, the first NR Spectre, would play by the rules.
This one has forgotten whether its heat sink is over capacity. It wondered whether the criminal scum considers it.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the corrosive family. The Sana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all, for mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope. Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
Have you considered I can help you with your problems?
Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
No, fine. That's just listening to the advert for Blasto. Hannah Spectre in the background. It's just incredible. God, I love Blasto. That Asari is purple. Maybe she's not quite as purple as she looked at first. Are you a shop? No, Serena, you are not a shop. She's a crest at some point. Okay, where are the shops? This way? You'd think that the trading floor would have more shops.
Stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics to touch things up, are you? Actually, I just tried Exoderm. New Exoderm moisturizing cleanser.
Oh, don't...
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
It
That's
can be
the
both.
whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
Yeah, Ilium Security's over there.
No,
oh, Shiala's here.
Haven't had any luck yet.
She's the
insists
green
it was
Asari.
I don't know.
Who was
I'm going to call
abducted
in
by
a
the
favor
Thorian.
and have a friend examine the contract.
Who wasn't green in the remake of the first game and now is green.
Shepard, I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help Zeus Hope recover. I'm actually here on Ilium for just that purpose.
How's Zeus Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again, or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zeus Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive, and the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Ilium will seem mundane by comparison.
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Why are you green? Oh my god, Shepard, you can't just ask people why they're green.
Wait a minute, Shiala. You were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed.
She
My
just
biotic
turned
abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing.
Bit sus.
I should have known it was too good to be true. But we were desperate.
You really should have known better.
In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable. Which they have.
Can they actually force these procedures on you?
Yep.
No. But they can declare us in breach of contract, which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zoo's hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms, similar to what they experienced
Yeah, because the
while under
Thorian
Thorian
used
control.
like psychic pain.
Sometimes the colonists
control
near
them.
another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we
Amazing
want it
that Morden
studied
has
and
nothing
cured.
to add to this. You'd think you would be
I'll
absolutely
talk to the
fascinated.
survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Absolutely. Barrier rep. Going that way. I'm not going to do that now though, because it's time for me to wrap up. Erinia, that's the one. Suspicious name. Very much like Furies in Greek.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharaoh signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering
she
me.
really is.
Why are you insisting on these tests? What use could they possibly be?
Their use is not your concern. A legal binding contract was signed. Nothing else matters.
Yeah,
All
but it was...
Humans, Solarians, Turians. You come to our planet, then complain that our laws don't suit you. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever
she's an
dragged
Asari
themselves out of the
supremacist.
primordial muck.
You don't hear that every day. Amazing. Anyway,
I'll talk to you later.
I will indeed
Do whatever you like.
do that next time. Yeah, so next time we will do a bunch of side quests here on Ilium. We'll pick up Samara and Thane's recruitment missions and probably do one or other of them. Do Miranda's loyalty mission, all of these things here on the beautiful hub world of seediness and corporate shenanigans that is Ilium. So, hope you can join me next time on Sunday for that. And we will indeed find out why Sheila is green. Well, we'll hopefully manage to cure her of her greenness. Possibly. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching everybody. Bye for now.